Hello and welcome to all my pricing friends. My name is Brian Robinson, longtime director of pricing turned developer. It's no secret that pricing has become quite the hot topic lately, especially with tariffs and fuel pricing. And as many of you, I was asked to do more and more with a small pricing team and an even smaller budget. Together with my web scraper, WebDataGuru, we built a competitive price intelligence platform that really takes care of all the heavy lifting and grew my team's capabilities exponentially. It was taking us 12 days to collect, process, and implement pricing on 100,000 SKUs across 10 competitors. But with this platform, we were able to cut that time down to 12 hours. Increasing our time to market increased our margin rate. Let's take a tour on just what we can do for you as well. Here we have a demo we put together on heavy-duty truck parts. But know that this really applies to any industry, whether it's groceries, tires, medical equipment, car rentals, anything where your competitors have their pricing online, then price intelligence is needed. A couple things to note. Capacity is not a problem. We do not get blocked. We can pull 1 million records for some of our clients daily. Then that's because we do not use script. Defense systems are way too powerful these days. So we use 150 million IP addresses to attack any website and pull the data our clients are looking for. Something else you'll notice is we store all data. We keep it forever and can provide custom analytics to any of our clients. This so happens to be the version that I came up with that I used as a pricer. Very quick dashboard telling me, roughly how I look versus the competitors, if the competitors are moving their pricing around, how I compare as far as the highest and lowest in each category, historical trends, as well as what we are able to find, not find, exact matches versus cross-reference. We look for private label. We do a lot of catalog and data extraction for our customers. And that's usually where we start anyway, is just getting the client's catalog correct and up to date. If we've pulled the right data and are storing it, then we can make the analytics look and feel however our clients want them to. Me personally, I always lived here in the price difference buckets, either by competitor or by category, where I wanted to know, by category, am I competitive in brakes or not? Well, that was a very important category for us. And then we would have that discussion with the C-suite on basically how did we stack up to our competitors. Every single thing that you see can be customized and or clicked down into. Drilling down to the SKU level, this particular SKU, we matched it up to Napa, Fleet Pride, Amazon. It takes a look whether it's in stock, out of stock. Again, how each competitor historically has priced that since, let's call it the 15th week in April. And then whether it was a cross-reference or exact match. And again, it's keeping track of where do we stack up in this assortment, either by SKU or by category. But as I mentioned before, all this is predicated on the fact that did we pull the right SKU? And this is where WebDataGuru really has spent a lot of time and energy into making sure we have the right SKU. We use AI validation. It looks at the images, the name, the descriptions, the attributes, and compares all of them and gives us a confidence rating. So here we're looking at my product versus Fleet Pride's, Amazon's. As you'll notice, the one that looks different probably form, fit, and functions well, but is labeled as a cross-reference. Same goes for these other ones at the back end. Now, all we ask our clients to do is validate yes or no. Is that a good SKU or not a good SKU? They can simply say, yes, that's a good match, exact match. We can change attributes as to what it's looking for and comparing them to. But once our client has said, yes, that's a good match, they'll never look at that again. The whole thing is based on machine learning, so it'll take all of those like products and go ahead and assume that those are correct. So really what we're doing is taking all this minutia and heavy lifting and validation, taking it off the pricing team's plate and doing it ourselves. All our client has to do is just validate our validation. Once the validation's processed, we can export it to our clients either via API, Excel. We have one-click export where you can have all the data all at one shot. But if our clients want to go a step farther, we can actually apply pricing rules before sending them out. And if all else fails and we want to run a live price check, and I need to know what the price of my competitor's product is right now, this very second, we actually have those capabilities as well. You could load up whatever SKUs you were looking for, hit run, and it'll pull all that information down from the last verified location. We have clients that have thousands of users by location that use this information, where we pull local pricing and allow their individual locations to apply those pricing however they see fit. I can't say enough. I left the pricing world to join this team because they're doing something no one else is even thinking of. And if you'd like to hear more, please click on the QR code, email me, my LinkedIn, however you want to reach out to me. These guys that I joined at WebDataGuru were just named one of the top 200 rising tech firms in India. So if that tells you anything, they're a smart group of guys and have really built a system that can take your pricing team to the next level. Thank you and have a good day.